and go over, and I'll pull it up. Don't worry. Give me a second here, and I gotta get it so it's so everybody can see it, and my blind ass can see it. Is that'll kind of work? I think maybe kind of sort of. Okay, dokie. Here we go. Showing. Hey. All right. From Eurogamer, because we all know Eurogamer is just the absolute top tippity top when it comes to journalism, but we'll go with him anyway. Twitch CEO admits it failed after TwitchCon streamer assault. You mean after Emaru assault? At least that's the one we know about. I'm sure there are probably other ones we're never going to know about because they were smaller streamers and nobody cared. Okay? Both in allowing it to occur and our response. Well, yeah, when apparently I wasn't there, so I can't say I know for sure. But when apparently the dude just walked across multiple other people's lines, people saw him coming, and the security that was in the building, whether it be her security, which I think the guy right around her was hers, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on it, obviously. But when there are other quote-unquote security people around in the general vicinity, and they are all so incompetent, they'll have their heads stuck so far up their proverbial asses that not one of them notices this very large guy, especially when it comes to Imaru's size, because she's tiny as shit, beelining it. Straight lining straight to this little girl. And yes, I know there's a lot of people who go, she's not a little girl, she's a woman. Motherfucker, I am old as dirt. If you couldn't tell by my opinions on some shit, the fact that I boomer shit up a lot. She is a little girl in my mind. Defenseless as hell, teeny tiny. And this dude just beeline straight toward her. And none of these morons, these dipshits, do anything to even one, they didn't even notice anyway. And then the people around are so... We have a generation of so many people who are so cucked now. Who are so pussified. That not one of them noticed and even looked like they attempted to step forward to help, to push this guy out of the way, to do anything. They just stared. But, I would love to say it's a generational thing, but it's not. It's not. Because there are people of my generation, well, I'm not quite boomer, I'm still X, but there are people in my generation that would have acted the same way. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Pussification via the internet. Because so many people have, instead of gone outside, which I know this is weird for me to say, especially streaming, and complaining about shit. Go outside, live your life, take a walk in the park with your dog, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever it may be. Go do anything but be on the internet for at least a couple hours a day. It's not including work or some shit like that. Anyway, let's go here. Quote, we mismanaged our communications about the incident, and that includes the comment I made. What comment would that be? Would that be the comment where he basically said it's her fault for not managing the people in her chat? As if, and I'm not going to play that because, well, You've probably seen it enough by now, and I'm just kind of late to the party and giving my opinion on the shit anyway. So, apparently, if you ban someone from your chat, in his mind at the time anyway, while talking to, uh, what was her name? That absolute bent-up reporter with the mask on, that, but I lost train of thought. I hate when I do that. I said, oh, yeah, if you ban someone from your chat, apparently that makes it so hard for them to physically come and do anything to you that it's damn near impossible. And this guy just broke every rule of the internet. I don't fucking know. Let's see here. Twitch, Dan Clancy, CEO, admits company failed by both allowing streamer Imaru. Well, wording people. Both allowing streamer Imaru to be physically assaulted, which she very much was, at TwitchCon last week, and in our response to the following. Yes, by not allowing her to have the security that she actually trusted and probably would have done something. Yeah, I would say it's a failure. Last week, Imaru, okay, we all know about what happened. She went and did the meetup, the guy beeline toward her, did the sexual assault. We all know about that. Let's see. In Twitch's initial responses said, the safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. In fact, they're so high they didn't do shit, and they went afterwards and went to parties and shit instead of taking care of the issues at hand, okay? And called the behavior of the man who pushed past the queue, multiple queues, to grab Imaru and kiss her, sexually assault her, completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. It then revealed it had blocked this individual from returning to TwitchCon premises only after people threw a conniption fit, and they are banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events. But see, they leave out that the initial, I can't talk, ban for this guy was 30 days. That's right. Here's a smack on the wrist for you. Here's 30 days. I mean, sure. Is 30 days something to sneeze at? No, it's not. It's nothing to sneeze at. Because if you're making your living on Twitch, you're out money if you're banned for that 30 days. Not only are you not banned, fuck, I can't talk today. Not only are you out the money from bits and ad revenue, like the ads that play, whether you want them to or not, stuff like that. But what if you have a brand deal? You know, what if you have oh God, what's one of the ones that it's on the tip of my tongue. I hate that. Oh, World of Tanks or some shit like that is gonna pay for our Shadows of blah blah blah. Is gonna pay you to play their game for an hour. Well, guess what? You're out that money. Unless you can convince them, which is kind of hard to do sometimes, to do it another time, you're out that money. So yeah, if 30 days is a big deal, but I don't think 30 days is a big enough deal when it comes to sexual assault. I just don't. Let's see. Hello, everyone. I am okay, and thank you, Mrs. Sorry. All that was from Imaru. Let's see here. Let's go down to some more things from Imaru. See, he was allowed, speaking of allowed, the guy that was doing the essay toward her, to walk away from the meet and greet and I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because of my manager pressing for it, not because TwitchCon staff present, though it was a big deal, she added, later confirming pressing charges. Yes, and I hope she actually does press charges against this individual. I hope that she actually does take the steps to make sure that this guy is made an example of. This needs to be something that is made an example of, so it discourages people from doing it in the future. Because the way human nature seems to work, at least in my some odd years, and yes, my hair actually does match my avatar, in color at least, and beard. Don't have the bun thingy though. I mean, it won't grow that long. Oh, no, sorry, sidetracked. It needs to be something that's made example of, because if it's not, in the future, if there is a future for TwitchCon, which I think there probably will be, I don't think it's the end of TwitchCon. Like, a lot of people are coming online and go, it's the end of Twitch and TwitchCon. Yeah, everything that's happened in the last year is just going to completely destroy Twitch, and it's been that way for years now. Oh boy, we all know nothing's going to happen. But if she doesn't make an example, it'll keep happening. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that we care deeply about, securing this environment. We are looking very closely at everything that happened here. I do care deeply about Emmy. Sure. I so believe that. He added, and I like this one, she's a friend of mine. Really? Do you send each other birthday cards? Are you friends on Facebook without the Twitch stuff included in it? Really? Do you talk offline and just chit chat about, hey, my cat did something really cute today? I kind of fucking doubt it. But hey, that's just my humble opinion as some old dude on the internet pretending to be a cartoon. And so I want to see her. And so I want to see how we can support her. I can't read, okay? This is just something we have to keep working on. I think everyone identifies our tools in terms of trust and safety. I got something to say about that, but I'll wait a second. As the leaders of the industry, you mean as the only ones that were doing it for a very long time, so now you've had the benefit of time before other platforms were kicking in, like Kick and whatnot, and now streaming on YouTube and streaming on Twitter or X or whatever, and multiple other tiny little places you can stream to now that I probably never heard of and never will. The helping edge creators, but that means there's always more work to be done, because that's just the world we live in now. Yes, when you are a platform that allows people to put up pervert furry baby diaper shit, or allows your streamers to call for the death of political people, or says that America deserved things like 9/11, and things multiple of those types of discussions. Obviously, you're going to cultivate a particular type of person in your audience. And Twitch as a whole has kind of done that. You know, thankfully, there are still people on Twitch that I do very much enjoy watching. Like you got the Kirsch. I've never noticed if Nandy's is on Twitch or not. I like watching her on YouTube because it's more interactive and it's just easier for me to do that. But and all the other multiple people as well that I like to watch on Twitch. You got other VTubers like Iron Mouse. I enjoy her. Uh, Sea Dog VA. I enjoy watching him stream from time to time too. So not the entirety of Twitch is a hellhole. Just enough of it to where you kind of notice, huh? All right, let's see here. Did I go through? What is there? Let's go. Boing. Let's go open up the actual thing here. And I'm going to kind of go over this a little bit. Let's see. We are moving forward. This is one of the things I wanted to catch on here. We are moving forward for meet and greets. We have begun complete analysis of the incident. There should never have had to be an analysis of the incident whatsoever. It should never have happened. Amira should have been allowed to have her security. She should have been allowed to take care of herself. She should not have been put in a position where she had to do this because apparently she had to do this because there was a show she wanted to do, was looking forward to doing, and someone at Twitch said, hey, guess what? You either do the show, you either do the meet and greet or you can't do the show. Even after there's video of multiple female Twitch streamers saying they really didn't feel comfortable being there this year. And if you have multiple streamers, especially females, saying they are not comfortable, there's probably an issue. I'm just going to guess, right? Let's see here. We failed both allowing it to occur and our response following mismanagement communications. More just plain corporal speak. We're just going to go there. Here we go. Yeah, they just came back now, and they're just doing the corporal speak of, oh my god, we totally don't want people to do this or sue us or whatever. Oh my god, oh my god. And, yeah. That we're just gonna, I think we're good there. I don't know what else. Where's my cursor? I hate that. I lost my cursor. There we go. I don't really know what else I can say about that. I think I pretty much said everything I